Imagine you're bound in chains, heavy and cold against your skin. The world outside is a distant echo, and all that exists is your confinement. Yet, within this cage, a peculiar calm begins to settle, like a serene ocean beneath the stormy sky. This isn't a dream. It's a state of mind that few dare to reach. One man, a slave named Epictetus, lived in this paradox daily. Picture him, not as a prisoner, but as the calm in the storm, wielding a powerful mental technique that could dissolve the steel of anxiety. What if, in the grip of life's relentless pressures, you could feel this calm? Anxiety has a way of chaining us, doesn't it? It wraps around our thoughts, constricts our breath, and holds us captive in our own minds. Like Epictetus, we aren't free to escape our circumstances, but we are free to choose how they affect us. What grips you today? Let's explore how one ancient philosopher found serenity amidst chaos, and how you can too. Here lies a paradox that's as ancient as it is profound. How can one find peace while seemingly trapped? Epictetus teaches us that true freedom doesn't lie in the absence of chains, but in the mastery of our mind. It's a radical shift in perspective, one where the external world loses its power over our inner realm. Anxiety, with its suffocating grip, thrives on our perception of control. And yet, Epictetus discovered a mental technique that disarms it, an approach that isn't about changing our circumstances, but rather transforming our response to them. In the next few minutes, we'll uncover this single, transformative idea, the secret weapon Epictetus wielded to free himself from anxiety's clutches. We'll delve into the heart of his philosophy, exploring how this simple yet profound shift in mindset can dismantle the chains that bind us. As we journey through his teachings, consider what grips you today. What if the key to unlocking your peace lies not in the world around you, but in the world within? Stay with us to unveil this ancient, yet ever-relevant wisdom. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher whose life was marked by chains and servitude, offers us the key to this paradox. Imagine him, not as a figure of distant history, but as a voice whispering through time. Despite the physical shackles he wore, Epictetus wielded a power that many free men and women still seek, a mastery over his mind. His teachings present a stark truth. Our distress doesn't arise from the events themselves, but from the judgments we attach to them. This is where his secret weapon comes into play. Epictetus believed that anxiety's grip weakens when we relinquish our futile attempts to control the uncontrollable. Instead, he advises us to focus on governing our own reactions, turning inward rather than being swept away by external chaos. By embracing this internal locus of control, Epictetus found serenity amidst turmoil. His insight pierces through the noise of our modern lives, offering a path to liberation that starts not with changing the world, but with transforming our perception of it. Think again, what grips you today? Could it be an illusion, one that dissolves with the shift of your perspective? Imagine your mind as a still pond, its surface mirror-like, reflecting the world around it with perfect clarity. Now envision anxiety as a stone plummeting into the water, its impact creating ripples that distort your once clear reflection. Those ripples are your reactions, the judgments and fears spreading across your consciousness. Epictetus teaches that the stone, the event itself, is beyond your control. But the ripples, they're yours to master. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters, he said. This is where the secret weapon lies. The ability to let the ripples settle, to return the pond to stillness by changing your perception, not by stopping the stone from falling. To see this in action, consider the simple act of breathing. When anxious thoughts take hold, our breath becomes shallow and rapid, feeding the cycle of distress. But when we take conscious control, slowing, deepening each inhale and exhale, we influence the rhythm of our inner pond. In doing so, we remind ourselves that while we cannot halt the stone, we can choose how it affects us. Picture yourself sitting by this pond, watching as each breath calms the ripples. Gradually, the water stills, clarity returns, and you see the world as it truly is, not through the distortion of anxiety, but through the lens of tranquility and acceptance. So, ask yourself once more, what grips you today? Is it truly the weight of the stone, or the multitude of ripples it creates? The next time anxiety threatens to disturb your peace, remember the pond. Let the ripples fade. Let your breath guide you back to calm. As the ripples in the pond begin to settle, a second question emerges from the depths. If anxiety is not the stone but the ripples, what then are the chains that bind us? Epictetus offers another profound insight. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. In this, he suggests a powerful notion that the true chains are not the hardships themselves, but our perceptions and reactions to them. Imagine, for a moment, a bird in a cage. The bars are real, but what if the bird believes it can fly beyond them? What if it realizes the cage is only as confining as it perceives it to be? When faced with anxiety, consider whether it is the situation itself or your interpretation of it that truly holds you captive. Are you reacting to the world as it is, or as you've conditioned yourself to see it? Envision a prisoner with an open mind. Though physically restrained, their spirit soars freely through acceptance and understanding. They recognize that while they cannot change the world outside, they hold the reins to their inner world. Epictetus teaches us that the key to unlocking these mental chains lies in our ability to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. Our thoughts, emotions, and responses are ours to govern. The external world, with its chaos and unpredictability, remains beyond our grasp. By shifting focus from the uncontrollable to the controllable, we transform our chains into feathers, light and inconsequential. So, reflect once more, what grips you today? Is it the bars of your cage, or the illusion of their impenetrability? In the end, anxiety's grip weakens when we realize it is our own perception that tightens and loosens these chains. Embrace this awareness, and you'll find that freedom is not the absence of chains, but the liberation of the mind. In today's world, anxiety often feels like a shadow, lurking in the corners of your mind, whispering fears of uncertain futures and uncontrollable outcomes. But remember Epictetus' wisdom. The power lies in discerning your own scope of influence. Each morning, as you rise with the sun, take a moment to ground yourself in this practice. Close your eyes and inhale deeply. With each breath, identify one thing you can control today. Perhaps it's the words you choose in a conversation or the time you allocate to rest and recharge. Then, acknowledge what lies beyond your control, the opinions of others, the outcome of your efforts, or the unexpected twist that life inevitably throws your way. Let these go as you exhale, releasing them into the atmosphere with every breath. This practice is more than a ritual. It's a recalibration of your mental focus, a defiance against the grip of anxiety that insists on holding you captive. In doing so, you shift your attention from the storm outside to the calm within. As you navigate your day, Repeat this mantra. What grips me today? Use it as a compass, guiding you back to the center, to the realm where your influence is potent and your mind is free. By consistently redirecting your focus, you're not denying the chaos of the world, but choosing not to let it invade your tranquility. In this choice lies your power, and in this power, the chains of anxiety begin to crumble. The secret weapon, as Epictetus taught, is the ability to discern between what you can control and what you cannot. This discerning eye, when cultivated, becomes your shield against the storm. Imagine standing amidst a raging sea, yet knowing that the waves cannot touch the core of who you are. This is the essence of Epictetus mastery, a profound simplicity veiled in complexity. The key lies not in battling the storm, but in understanding its limits. Anxiety thrives on the illusion of control, binding you with invisible chains. But when you recognize that your true power resides only within, those chains dissolve. What grips you today? Is it the fear of tomorrow, the regrets of yesterday, or perhaps the weight of others' expectations? In acknowledging that these are outside your sphere of control, you unlock a profound clarity. You realize the storm can rage, but it cannot touch your core. This is Epictetus reframe. What grips you today? Let it go. This is not resignation, it's liberation. By releasing what you cannot control, you reclaim your inner peace. You stand unchained, no longer a prisoner of your own mind. The chaos of the world may persist, but its power over you fades. You are free to live authentically, guided by the compass of your own reasoned choice. This is the gift Epictetus offered, the secret weapon against anxiety's relentless grip. Imagine the chains you thought were unbreakable, now falling away, link by link, as you embrace the wisdom of Epictetus. In the profound silence that follows, listen closely. Hear the whisper of your own heart unburdened, beating with a resilient certainty. What grips you today? A question, a refrain, an invitation to meet each moment with courage and equanimity. It is the choice to live in harmony with nature, unperturbed by its whims. With each breath, the chains dissolve, and you walk forward unencumbered. This is your power, to hold your peace amidst the storm, the unyielding calm in a tumultuous world. Subscribe for new Stoic wisdom every day and join us on the path to inner freedom. There's a story told of Epictetus that cuts deeper than any metaphor. His master, it is said, once twisted the young slave's leg for cruel amusement. Epictetus, feeling the bone begin to strain, said only calmly, "You will break it." His master pressed harder, and the leg snapped. And Epictetus, without anger, without a cry, simply said, "There. Did I not tell you it would break?" For the rest of his life, he walked lame and never once complained. Consider what lives inside that silence. He could not stop the hand that maimed him. The pain was real, the injury permanent. Yet even as the bone gave way, his mind remained his own. No terror, no bargaining, no collapse into rage. He had already surrendered what was never his to keep, his body, his comfort, the mercy of another man. What remained untouched was the one thing no master could reach. In that broken leg lies the whole of his teaching. Not that suffering can be avoided, but that it need not become who you are. Short texto natila, 1 card, 1 2 card, 2 3 card, 3 term and calm, full video on the channel plus hashtag Stoicism.